Greetings, beautiful and radiant beings. My name is Zephyr. I'm a licensed massage therapist, Reiki master teacher, shamanic practitioner, sound healer, psychic intuitive. Today is the 11th of October. Happy Monday to you all. I'm here to share with you a message from Spirit or messages from Spirit. This message can continue on through the day or it can be for whatever time you hear it. We'll start out by cleansing the space with some white sage. If you'd like, you can connect in with your breath and take a minute to ground your energy. Angel spirits, guides, thank you for all of the messages that you've shared. What is it that you have to share with us today? Angel spirits, guides, what is it that you've got to share? Grounding. What else do we got? There we go. Sacred space. Angel spirits, guides. Whee. Thank you. And we've got inner journey, home, and honoring your energy. So the energy of connecting to ourself has been coming up quite a bit lately in these readings, with the grounding card coming in pretty regularly over the last week and a half, I would say, maybe 2 weeks. For sure, it's important now that Mercury is retrograde and Pluto is stationed direct, and we've also got Saturn stationing direct here coming up in the next week. So, you know, this big shift in planetary energy can really throw us for a loop. So make sure that we're grounding our energy. And this can look like taking ourselves out into nature. It can include self-care practices like receiving massage, energy healing, talking to our friends, just kind of working with that, maybe even reading a book, cooking meals for ourselves, whatever we do to ground our energy out. Now, Spirit is asking me to remind some of you that grounding and escaping are not the same. So there might be some of you that are doing or engaging in escape practices, like maybe not dealing with life around you or turning to drugs, alcohol, friends as a vehicle to move away from actually grounding your energy in. Part of this shift that's happening is all about this really, at the essence, a big inner journey that one, the planet is going on, but two, many of us individually are going on. We're being asked to check out our life and create a space that is just for us, where we can look at and be safe and have the opportunity to turn our energy inward. Your ancestors are coming in and sharing with you that you're in this place of you're in the right place at the right time. That's what they're trying to say. Sorry, there's a lot of messages coming through, and for me, when the card is in this position, or the position of this card has to do with our ancestors, and so they're talking a lot about home and having it be a place where we're safety, where we can find safety and security and create that sacredness. Let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say about that. Ascended Masters, Angel Spirits, Guides, what is it that you've got to share about this home card? Some of you might have a female figure in your life, or we might be needing to really put some more energy into making our house more inviting or nurturing. But there might be a female figure in your life that is in your home that you need to connect with a little bit more. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. This card in this position speaks to me about what we're doing as we move forward. It relates to the direction of the east, the place where the sun rises. And in this card, there's actually the sun rising and the plant growing towards it. But the message of this card is to honor your energy. So this is also a card that has been coming up quite regularly in the readings. And so today it's reminding me that, or sharing with me that as we move forward, we need to make sure we're honoring our energy. And some of that can have to do with this creating sacred space. So, maybe what we need to do is spend some time and create a sacred space. Create something that is really beautiful for you. Maybe an altar in your house to honor your ancestors. It might be that you create a little meditation place or start a meditation practice. It could be that you begin by moving into some internal work and starting to dive into why it is the way that you are. And of course, you can do this on your own. There's lots of self-help journals and things that are out there that can help you. It also could mean that you need to be in contact with a licensed medical professional that can help you with that. So, wherever you are, honor that part of your energy. Angel, spirits, guides, thank you for these messages. What else is it that we've got to share? You wanted to jump out. Detach from drama. Yeah, so maybe part of honoring yourself is that you just let go of all of the drama that's in life. Maybe that's for 10 or 15 minutes. Maybe you don't have that much time. Maybe you're a really busy individual and you're on the go, and carving out 15 minutes is a big chore. Maybe you go lock yourself in the bathroom for a few minutes and burn some sage in there, and just turn off all of your devices and take that time, to just let all of it go. Or maybe jumping into a beautiful book would be something that would help you to detach from drama. But for sure, getting out into nature will help to ground your energy and to create space from life so that you can go back to it at any time. But, detach from drama, honor yourself and detach from drama. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Alrighty. So, what is it that... There we go. Focus on your strengths. Yeah, so as you're doing your internal work, there are parts of you that are very strong. Maybe you are a really great writer. Maybe you are musically inclined. Maybe you do something else that's really, really profound. Maybe you're a really good communicator. Whatever it is, as you're moving inward, focus on what it is that you're strong at. And maybe you don't know what you're strong at, and it would be a good time to do a pros cons list, or I'm good at, I'm not so good at, and just kind of look at the things that you have that are good, and let the things that you think are not very good go by the wayside, and just look at that list and go, okay, yeah, I'm really good at this, and focus on those things. Because when we focus on the things that we're really good at or our strengths, we put the energy into that, and it gives less energy to the things that we might be on the cons list or the I'm not so great at list. Um, yeah, thank you, thank you. All right, so what other messages do we have to share? What other messages do we have to share? Angel spirits, guides, what do we need to know about this sacred space and inner journey? Angel spirits, guides, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay focused. Yeah, so really just spend the time and go inward. Focus on creating that sacred space, because that's going to help us to ground our energy and to be able to honor yourself. Because when you're doing this, you're really creating that time for yourself and able to focus on grounding your energy out. Grounding your energy down. Angel spirits, guides, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, they're asking me to go to the Starseed Oracle, so we'll give them a little shuffle. Thank you, angel spirits, guides. What is it that you have to share? There we are, I see you. Number 66, Temple of Elevated Senses, impeccable advancement and loftiness. Yeah, check out that card. That's pretty amazing. Lots of little beings floating around in there. The Temple of Elevated Senses. So what that is sharing with me, and what is coming up to me, is that we need to take a look at what our senses are sharing with us, and really begin to refine that and to hone in on what they are sharing. Perhaps we're getting lots of feels from everywhere else around us. Let's try to hone in and find where that feeling's coming from. Or maybe, we're hearing our angel spirits, guides, or we're hearing the beings around us speaking. And when I say beings, I mean maybe the spirit beings, or our guides, or maybe even our plants. Maybe we're also receiving telepathic communications. So try to hone in on where that is coming from. Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Let's see, one more message from you guys. Thank you. Light body activator, luminosity, empowerment, forward motion. Yeah, so through creating this sacred space and moving into our own journey, our light body is coming online, and we are stepping into our innate power. Beautiful message there. Thank you, guys. All right, so let's see what the sacred rebels have to say. Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for sharing with us these messages and helping us to find direction on where it is that we need to go and how we're going to get there. Angels, please. All right, so conscious connections. Very beautiful. Yeah, so in working with the grounding our energy and in honoring ourselves, we're creating conscious connections with ourself, with our being, perhaps with other people around us. Maybe there's a teacher that we need to be working with. But however it is we go about that, we're creating conscious connections. And we've got dream a beautiful dream. Yeah. So as we're grounding our energy in, let's take time to focus on what we really truly wish to see for the world. You know, let's of course focus on what is most at hand, but also take some time and zoom out. And what do you have in mind for the whole world? We're beginning to act more as a global climate instead of our individual little parts, you know, and we're thinking about the world as a whole these days. How is it that you see the world? What is the dream that you have for the world? All right, and then lastly, we've got faith in the process. So it might seem like for some of you, there's a lot of challenge in really just grounding your energy and creating the sacred space, or maybe you've tried to get into this internal journey, you know, but really, really, really have faith in the process that it is happening how it is supposed to happen, even if it seems like, you know, there's a bird on her back, you know, maybe it seems like there's weight on her back, but really it's a lot lighter than it is. So have faith that everything is happening how it is supposed to be happening. Yeah, thank you, angel spirits, guides. All right, let us see what the final messages are that we have to pull from today's messages. Ta-da! Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Yeah, internal journey. You know, if part of our internal mental scape is tumultuous, it's very likely that, you know, we're gonna have tumultuous relationships. We're gonna have chaos in our everyday life. We're gonna look for or find the people in life that bring out the worst in us. But if, you know, we've got a lot of peace and we've got balance and we've got you know, beauty in our internal landscape and within our emotional self, it's very likely that we're gonna find that on the outside. So as we ground our energy, create our sacred space, and do our inner work, you know, our inner world is going to reflect our outer world, you know, and then we'll be dreaming up and really powerfully being able to change the world around us. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's just grab a couple more. Patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Good reminder there. Some of us these days want things to happen right away. And for most of us, that's true. Things can happen right away. But we're being reminded to have a little bit of patience and trust the process. Have faith in the process. Light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. You have gifts that the world wants to see. All right, beautiful beings. Let that light shine through. All right. And can we get one more? One more. What is the final? There we go. Meditation. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet reflective meditation. Beautiful reminder. Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for sharing this message or these messages today. Beautiful beings, thank you for tuning in, for listening to the message, for supporting me, for supporting my message, or excuse me, for supporting my channel, not my message. Well, I guess it is my message. It is what I'm sharing out there, but through spirit, through the oracle. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for all of the likes, all of the shares. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Zephyrus1122. I will create a link to that for you. Also, my Instagram, Sacred Healing Therapies. Beautiful beings, Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are the messages for today. If you're interested in having a private reading with me, I will also include an information spot for that